So this is my bottom through 2-1 Ennis. Holt and Xander Zayas in round 7 to tap the WBA and WBO Super Welterweight titles. I was in making to 1 Ennis, a 2-time unified weight division champion in 2 different weight divisions as well, at welterweight and super welterweight as well. And both men threw caution to the wind early doors, with Zayas down in the first round, which was a rapid start from Ennis, and then Ennis was hurt in the third round. Zayas, to be fair, Zayas, for me, done better than I expected. To be fair. Because I did not expect him to get a club on 2-1 Ennis, despite Zayas being a unified champion. I just thought Ennis would be levels above. In the end, yeah, Ennis was levels above in the end, stopping him in round 7. Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of if I'm Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas has probably already overachieved, hasn't he? Becoming a unified welterweight champion. Caused Ennis a few problems, didn't he, in that third round when he had Ennis hurt as well in the third round. So I actually think Zayas has done better than what I expected in terms of his career, if I'm being honest with you. And I think he'll be back. He'll be back in no time. So especially if 2-1 Ennis moves up as well. But 2-1 Ennis just showed why he was just too much. So done to what? Definitely top 10 pound. Definitely the top 10, one of the top 10 pound fighters in the world. 2-1 Ennis, and it really does show it as well. The still, the stiffness as well. The combinations as well. He still wouldn't beat Crawford. Terence Crawford's still at that level above 2-1 Ennis. Terence Crawford's greatest of all time category, isn't he? At the end of the day. And in terms of what next for 2-1 Ennis, unify the belts, isn't it, really? Unify the belts. Yes, see what's happening with the other fights. You got Fundora. You got Sebastian Fundora. Obviously, Josh Hayes will have his title defence on the AJ Prenda card against Colin Adriaco. I think that's what the rumours are saying. So you got that Virgil Ortiz fight. That's always been the making, hasn't it? That Virgil Ortiz fight as well. Can we find that fight made as well? That would be a crack of a fight. I still think Ennis would win that fight, personally. So, but yeah, yes, a lot of options there for Ennis next, isn't there? Elsewhere, we saw Emiliano Vardas knocking out Priest Mills down twice en route to a 4th round TKO victory. I thought it would be a Yates stoppage. Personally, a Yates stoppage, that's points win for Vardas. But Vardas did it early on. But as expected, I said in my preview that Vardas was levels above Priest Mills. So there was no shot in that one, was there, at the end of the day. And you see what's next for Vardas. Be interesting what's next for Vardas. I think there'll be options there for him. Maybe he chose Tabosos Jr. fight, potentially, Vardas. I think he should chase that fight. I think he can definitely beat Charles Tabosos Jr. because Tabosos Jr. has not really been out for quite a while, has he? So Vardas will be hitting his yips at that one. Then elsewhere, we saw the US debut of Ben Whitaker, as he obviously passed the US debut with a 2nd round stoppage win over Vitor Vieira. It was a step up, wasn't it? Step up for Ben Whitaker, but he dealt with it very well. Statement win for him. Riviere obviously lost split decision to Badou Jack, from what I remember. And it's still not the step up I want for Ben Whitaker, personally. Completed the job, but Ben Whitaker, we need the real step ups now. We need the Wee Hutchinson step up now for Ben Whitaker. I've been calling for that fight for a long time. I think that's the perfect build up. Ben Whitaker versus Wee Hutchinson, 2 opposite mentalities. Ben Whittaker, he likes being a wind-up merchant, he likes trolling his opponents. Ray Hutchinson, he likes to try and bully his opponents by then in the fights. I think it's the perfect build-up for me. Ben Whittaker versus Ray Hutchinson, in my opinion. But yeah, not shocked really with the Ben Whittaker win, as we expected, and that's what he was expected to do. And finally, we saw Jay Tucker came in majority decision win over Ari Cedeno. Tucker, the rightful winner. For me, Cedeno just lacked the IQ, didn't he? Just lacked the IQ, and that really showed in the fight. It shouldn't even be a majority decision for me. Tucker won that quite comfortably by an decision, in my opinion. So, same weight division, isn't it, as Xander Zayas? So, Xander Zayas might actually target that Tucker fight as like a good winnable comeback fight for him potentially. So, we'll see what happens next. We'll see what's next for Tucker in that one. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below on all the fights I spoke about on the Jaron Ennis versus Xander Zayas card down below in the comments. And but yeah, Jaron Ennis definitely the standout, isn't he? Definitely standout, becoming a 2-time unified multiple weight division world champion. And yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. What next for Jaron Ennis? And I will see you all for the Jose Venezuela versus Zayas Santos bottom review tomorrow.